Hello everyone and welcome over to race 2 of the NR2003 Championship Car Series of season 15. Here, as usual, what we do for our second race of the season. We're at Montreal in Canada. So far, last race, Robert UNESCO took a surprise first win of the season, and also we had lots and lots of other surprises and lots of other ones that I deem shocking as well. Most notably, for a lot of them, we're fallen victim of a lot of crashes and collisions, which makes the race completely action-packed. So, but right now we're here in Montreal. We shall hopefully not see a lot of these crashes happening compared to last race. Of course, there may have been an issue that's caused it to crash a lot of cars, which hopefully that can be sorted, hopefully, if I do get a bit of time. So far I haven't done it yet because I'm really busy doing other stuff. But right now, let's just focus on for this race. And let's take a look at the starting grid here for today's race. And on pole position for the second time this season, Joshua Michaels, that this will also be his second career pole position so far in the championship, alongside surprisingly Nathan Stewart in the Honda. And also, this would be good enough for him to start from, because this is his home Grand Prix. Nikola Nisabaka will start from third place in the Penske. He finished second last race, so hopefully can he do it? Can he convert it into a race win this race? Hopefully he can. What I was gonna say is that can he hopefully perhaps take the points lead in the championship after this race? It's still possible for him. Chandler Ricciardo, who did really well in his Ferrari until he fell victim of the safety car period, caused him to fall down the field real bad. Chandler Ricciardo will start for fourth, so let's see how he can cope for this race. Robert UNESCO, last race winner, will start from fifth place. Trey Patton will start from sixth. Jackie Tang, he didn't really do very well last race, so he will start seventh. Let's see how he can manage today. Josh Cooley, he scored points last race. I think he was first with the Red Bull team. So, can Josh Cooley score another promising result this race? Noah Landeros will start from ninth. Alex Miller, another hometown favorite, will start from 10th. Johnny Gardner, he will start from 11th. Michael Turner will start from 12th. Chris Chatfield, currently the greatest driver so far in the championship, he will start from 13th. Kyle Keefe will start from 14th. Ian Rigsby, 15th. Preston Plourde, 16th. Zach McAdoo, 17th. Eugene DeMax, the season 8 champion, I think. He will start from 18th. Daniel Voiles, 19th. Kane Gill, 20th. Samuel Oscan, 21st. Jed Timms, 22nd. Jared Holmes, 23rd. Daniel Olson, 24th. Brandon Cross, the 25th. And last, most surprisingly, at the back, Zachary Fitzwater. Oh my. Alright, just coughed a little. So anyway, so we shall start the race anytime in 10 seconds.
Drivers, start your engines!
So all the cars are starting to rev up the engines as the safety car moves on. And here we go. Oh, we have a bit of a giggle down here. You can see that that looks like Michael Turner. A bit of an off-piste at the moment. So anyway, so as all the cars start moving on, following the safety car, hopefully we can have a smooth race from there. And yeah, I do expect issues with the camera as well. Don't know why the cameras aren't really well. It's been happening ever since this race was held. So let's see how the race will stand out at the moment. We see a lot of those cars are actually on the bad side at the moment. I think they're all sorting themselves out, so it looks like as though that the race will start without any problems. There's Joshua Michaels. There is. Oops. So let's see how things can handle as all the cars about to hit the flags. Let's see if it's gonna work out. Oh, and we have a bit of a collision here. What's going on? Looks like we have a collision here. It's Michael Turner. Michael Turner, this is not what's supposed to happen. And we have already one car who's not starting, which is, I think it'll be fair if everyone has to finish, everyone has to cross the line first. I don't want anybody not being able to start, because otherwise it's not really fair. It'll ruin everything. So I expect all cars to actually pass through the line. No DNS, no nothing. Oh no.
Drivers.
Oh, this is broken. What? Why are you acting like this? Don't understand why this is broken.
Drivers, to your car.
Now we should be able to start the race right now. And let's go green, and off we go. Right, so Joshua Michaels, oh my goodness me, we have a bit of awesome action going along as we have a Penske and a Honda. The red and white cars each other, trying to circle around Joshua Michaels, but unfortunately not being able to get past. Oh, so all the cars have overtook, well, I then passed the corner, the very first corner without fail, which is much unlike last time when we have a lot of action going along. Oh, and we have a bit of a spill here, and the safety car's pulling out, so we don't know what's going on. We haven't seen anyone fallen victim of crashes at the moment, as far as I see. I do see a lot of contact between. So it does seem we may have an issue. Ooh, Jackie Tang is way at the back for whatever reason, and we should take a look because he's the one who started 8th. Oh, so he's fallen victim. And we have a lot of cars trying to avoid each other as we go around. So Jackie Tang is now fallen to the back of the pack now, but luckily the safety car is pulling out as a result of a precaution. But we need to actually start this normally because this is turning into a absolute hell of a show down there. Okay, so away we go. So Joshua Michaels continues to lead the Grand Prix at the moment alongside Nathan Stewart and then Nicholas Schumacher, Chandler Ricardo, Trey Patton, Robbie Inesco, Alex Miller, Michael Turner, Johnny Gardner, and Preston Plord. Joshua Michaels continues to lead. Can he actually win a race today? Last race, I think he finished 4th. Going for Robbie Inesco. Joshua Michaels currently leading at the moment. Nicholas Nishaback are up into 2nd place at the moment and on the chase at the moment. While Nathan Stewart is getting caught up with Chandler Ricardo and Trey Patton as Chandler Ricardo tries to make a run and overtake that Honda car. Chandler Ricardo about to take the 3rd place, 2nd spot over. Here he goes. Chandler Ricardo on the outside. On the inside, sorry. And then overtakes on that corner. Off he goes. But Nathan Stewart doesn't give up. But he has some support on Trey Pound to get himself pushed and out of the way. And Nathan Stewart still keeps the place at the moment, but Stanley Cutter was able to use the outside, and off he goes. Right around, he overtakes Nathan Stewart. Trey Patton does the same, and overtakes Nathan Stewart as well. Nathan Stewart down to 5th place. Robert UNESCO, 6th place. Alex Miller, 7th. Johnny Gardner, 8th. Michael Turner, 9th. And Chris Sheffield, 10th. There is Kyle Keefe. And Eugene DeMax. And so it goes on. I know it's bothering under us, trying to get himself back up on top. Should have said this earlier, as Noah Spalvano overtakes Joshua Cooley. And now it's got Daniel Olson right in front of him now. But we expect these two cars to be faster than Daniel Olson, so Noah Spalvano should make a move on. And here we go, an opportunity has arisen for most of the Landeros to keep going up the field, back up the field after a really bad start. This could be a recovery for him to still score some points from then. But now he's got this hole to deal with. Alongside Justin Cooley, he wants to score some more points, or at least end this race with another promising finish. And here go, there's the North Bartholanda trying to get over Daniel Olson. We shall hopefully see this overtake happening at the very next corner. That corner, I don't know what the name of the corner is, but that very next U-turn corner, this is where an opportunity will rise again. Here we go, North Bartholanda goes around the inside of Daniel Olson, and he makes it. So Nose Bartholanda is now 15th. So this could be the same thing for Daniel Olson to overtake Josh Security to overtake Daniel Olson. Don't forget that Daniel Olson used to be in that very same seat as where Josh Security is standing at the moment in that Red Bull team. That was last season. Now he's in the Holden. And already not doing really well as he'd expected to be. And just securely holding him at the back, a bit like a train. We should take a look at the fastest lap times, as Joshua Michaels is currently. Actually, hold on a second. Trey Patton is currently taking at the moment, as far as I'm seeing right now. So let's see how it actually happened. So far, we have a 1-2 currently running at the moment. This is how it happened. Trey Patton overtakes Nathan Stewart for 4th, I think, or for 3rd. Actually, 4th, I think. I don't know where Nicholas Shabaka is as far as I'm seeing right now. I don't know why he's down the order. But so far, we have Chanakalo up into 2nd. So Trey Pan is currently 3rd at the moment. Chanakalo strangely heading into the pits for some reason. Don't know why. As well as Nicholas Nisabaka. So far, Michael's Pan and Stewart there are currently for a 2nd and 3rd at the moment. So we have to take a look at that. I think they want to pit as early as they can. So far, we are on lap 9, which is very unusual as far as I'm concerned right now. I think some other ones are pitting as well, so perhaps this is where the random pits is going to start emerging right now. But so far, Joshua Michaels is currently leading at the moment, and a 1-2 from Trey Pan as well. And Alex Miller currently 3rd place in his home race at the moment, so perhaps he's going to handle from there. Nathan Stewart, he's currently 4th place at the moment, so we've got 2 Canadians in 3rd and 4th. That could be something for the Canadians at home to see. These 2 drivers are currently near the top of the field. Robert Ionescu currently still 5th at the moment. Michael Turner 7th, Chris Chappell 7th, Kyle Keefe 8th, Ian Rixby 9th, and Eugene DeMax 10th. So we take a look at the fastest lap at the moment. Joshua Michaels. Oh no, that is Nicholas Nishabaka. He is currently fastest at the moment alongside Trey Patton. Currently 2nd at the moment. You can tell by them that there are just under 300 of a second between the top 2 fastest at the moment. And Nicholas Nishabaka, the only driver to hit the 1 minute 45 barrier. And don't know who's car number 3, I keep forgetting. Yes, no Espada Landeros. And then the car number 2 would be Alex Miller. And there he goes from there. Should we have a look at the results of the stands right now? So as we continue on from where we left off at the moment, as Shanakado tries and get himself back, this could be a bit of an advantage for him since he's pitted early. Since everyone else is expected to pit at the moment. Ooh, he's going a bit off track at the moment. Trying to get around Preston Plord. No, that is Jeb Timms. Edith Salberg, Chanakado's trying to overtake. And we see Josh Kelly do the same thing. Finally, he's gonna get around Daniel Olson, and he finally overtakes Daniel Olson. He's now into 14th place at the moment. And oh my gosh, Chanakado bashes into the wall. Chanakado, this is the World of Champions moment? I mean, what was it? The corner or the Wall of Champions that Chanakado has just done. He has smashed himself into the wall. Despite not being a champion at the moment, he is smashed into the wall just before crossing the finishing line. Let's see that moment that has just happened. Bash, there he goes. We don't know if he's got any damage afterwards, but that impact of the wall is going to slow him down a little bit right now. Let's watch him again. This time we're going on board. See that impact as he loses as well 2 places at that moment with those other cars. Let's go to the back of Daniel Olson and see. So Trey Patton is currently leading at the moment. We see Trey Patton joins up with his teammate at the moment for possibly for battle for first position at the moment. So this is a rare moment for everyone to see right now. And also we see that Alex Miller is currently 3rd place at the moment in his home race right now at the moment. So there is a battle. So what can these two bring? Can Trey Patton get past Joshua Michaels and hopefully take the lead for the first time in the race? We've not seen anyone other than Joshua Michaels leading at the moment, I think. So this would be it. Can Joshua Michaels get around his teammate? Or Joshua Michaels stall him with all his experience? Well, Trey Patton is more experienced than Joshua Michaels. Joshua Michaels is a champion. Two-time champion actually, compared to Trey Patton's one that was last season. And he's won a championship. So we have 3 championships in, well, 2-time champion versus 1-time champion. That's 3 champions together. So let's see how this can bring. And this could be an opportunity arriving for Trey Patton to get around and get past Joshua Michaels. Not this time though at the moment. But this could be another as we approach the start finish line again. Then to start lap 16. And not this time as well. Joshua Michaels stays way in the moment. When we have a look at the last lap times, we see that Trey Patton is pulling a bit of a faster lapper than his teammate Joshua Michaels. So chances are getting really, really close for him. He's been racing for 13 seasons now. This would be his 14th season. Yeah, this would be his 14th season of his career. So still he's going kind of strong at the moment. Bits of ups and downs in his career though, but right now still on a very strong foot at the moment, which could help him to build up his career, hopefully in more seasons to come. So right now he's currently in second place at the moment. We should leave just two at the moment for now. Alex Miller still third at the moment. Michael Turner up into fourth. Nathan Stewart down into fifth, though I think Michael Turner overtook him. Robert Ionescu sixth. Chris Chaffel seventh. Kyle Keefe knows Botherland was ninth, so he's climbing up real carefully. And up into the ranks and in, Rigsby 10th. Demex 11th, Jackie Tang 12th, Josh Security 13th, Kane Gill 14th, Nissa Backer 15th, Johnny Garner 16th, Danny Olsen 17th, and goes on. Well, the only issue is where is Chandler Cardell? Chandler Cardell is way down the order at the moment, so the only possibility he can perhaps get himself back up is if whether there's a if there is a safety flag coming up. This could be the only way that Chandler Cardell can make his way back up the field. Lab 18 right now. boy Jackie Tang. And usually we've seen him right at the back of 11th place Eugene DeMax. As Jackie Tang tries to make a move on the Honda car. We saw him started from 8th position. So right now Jackie Tang is currently 12, so still 9 points at the moment. Jackie Tang as well has been racing since season 2. Season 2 Jackie Tang has been racing since. I think it would be either season 2 or season 4 that Jackie Tang first started racing. I know Eugene DeMax has actually started racing since season 1. That was only the start of his long spell with the Ferrari team. I think he's currently Ferrari's longest running driver at the moment. After maybe 12, 13 seasons with the team. So that's currently Ferrari's all-time running record. And here we go, Jackie Tang overtakes his former rival. We don't know if they're still rivals now, depending on how well they were doing in between them. Jackie Tang overtakes Eugene DeMax for 11th now. Now we're at lap 20. Joshua Michael still leading at the moment. His teammates still caught up with him at the back at the moment. So it's just going to turn into a rare sort of domination between both team cars. Alex Miller still stuck at 3rd place at the moment, but at least he's still keeping his home crowds happy. Could this be one of possibly only a few podium finishes that he's had in this track especially? So this could be something for him to bring finally. Yeah, does he take it or does he lose it? We'll have to find out, as Michael Turner is currently chasing down him 4th at the moment, I think. Michael Turner is a little faster than Alex Miller at the moment, so this could be something to keep watching about. I mean, this is something to at least keep watch of for the moment in time. Nathan Stewart still currently 5th at the moment. Sorry, my words. I'm a bit losing out right now. Robert Ionesco currently 6th at the moment. Chris Sheffield 7th, and Osborne Landeruth is now up to 8th at the moment. Ian Rigsby 9th, and Jackie Tang 10th. We see someone at the pits, and that is the Haas car of Kyle Keefe. So we see more pit stops coming in. And there is Chandler Cardell trying to make his way through. Chandler Cardell up into 23rd. But does he keep going? Does he actually make it to the end, hopefully in time for points? He's got 2 other cars to deal with now, and those are one being in the Ganassi. That is Zach McAdoo. Zach McAdoo in the Haas, and Brandon Krasser in the Ganassi. And North Botherlander is up into 7th right now. As we take on board a camera from Chris Chafford, we see right now. Robert Ionescu is getting overtaken by Noah Spartha-Landeros as Ferrari continues climbing up. Noah Spartha-Landeros is now in 5th place now. I mean 6th position. And right ahead you see the car of Nathan Stewart. This could be Noah Spartha-Landeros' next target to overtake. We go to the back of Nathan Stewart. Noah Spartha-Landeros is getting closer to Nathan Stewart at the moment in the Honda. So another opportunity to overtake us is now there. So let's see what can Noah Spartha-Landeros do. Let's see how we can deal with the Honda car at the moment. So oh boy. So let's see how Noah Spartha-Landeros can do. So far, Noah Spartha-Landeros has quite a good had quite a good career in the past. He had in fact finished. I think he finished in the top 3 once in the championship. So this is currently good. That had been added to his Grand Prix career at the moment. So this could be the biggest highlight for him. So Noah Spartha-Landeros, he is quite a promising veteran driver who has yet to win a championship for this moment. So this is well, at least something that he can probably target next. Don't know when, but currently I think this is just over his 10th season in the championship at the moment. So perhaps this is getting to an autumn of his career. but despite the fact, he might still have time to at least finish his career on to a high. Perhaps he can get the championship by then. Hopefully he can retire from then. Depending on things, he might even stay in the championship for probably 10-20 seconds next. I mean or 20 seasons next, maybe. I don't know. Depends on how he's still up for racing and stuff. So right now, North Brotherlanders has gone past Nathan Stewart. He's now up into 5th place now. So currently next on the chase, Michael Turner, and next is Alex Miller. This could be something potential for North Brotherlanders. Can he even get onto the podium before the race finishes? And the top two cars still currently head to head with each other, battling for first each other so far. Well, we have not really seen some competition, at least much of it. Although we did see Trey Patton trying to make a move on, and that's been rather more of a close moment. He tried to make a move on Joshua Michael, but just could not go any further from there. And Preston Plord is in the pit. He might have a problem, and it looks as though his car is not going to go any further, or at least he's not going to go any further. This could be the end of his day. So we take a look at how the race stands so far. Nicola Nissebacker is climbing closely up into 10th now. So at least he's got a point to go for. Or at least a point in the running if he can carry on like this. Nicola Nissebacker. He is now currently chasing Ian Rigsby. You can see how close he is right now. Yeah, sorry if you might have heard the noise. Had my bed had to deal with at the moment. Had a bit of something coming off. I had to put it back. Some small bar or something. I need to connect it back. Yeah. Don't know why I did that. So should have not done that. Should have waited until I've done my stream and then go from there. Well, never mind. Just to let you know about the noise in case anyone gets worried. So don't worry about these guys. It's just my bed I have to deal with. So yeah, it's a bit broken. Yeah, just to put it. Make it more clearly and even stuff for I to understand. So anyway, so far Nicola Nissebacker is still right behind Ian Rigsby. Still a good opportunity for him to overtake the Renault car and get up into 9th at the moment. And we have the Williams car. There is Johnny Gardner. And we have some more cars coming in. Let me do just to make sure if there's anyone pitting. Okay, we're still good now at the moment. 11 laps to go. Joshua Michaels still leading at the moment. Trey Patton still chasing him. Alex Miller getting close to them right now. Most surprisingly. So Miller could be up for his second win if he can pull off such a performance like this and perhaps surprise the Mercedes drivers. Whoops. Sorry. Don't know why I did that. So right now, well, the fastest lap times are still unchanged, mostly at the moment. Justin Michaels still holding to that first place position at the moment. Same position that has been holding since the start of the race. Don't know if he's going to hold it for any long, as Trey Patton still holds him at the back. Oh, not this time. Daniel Voll's almost about to call the show while exiting the pits. We can see the top three cars battling it out right now. Alex Miller losing a bit of time at the moment, probably due to the fact that Daniel Voll distracted him while he was exiting the pits. So, but still not a big deal. We're now 10 laps now, and oh my goodness, I'm getting real tired now. I know this race often gets tiring for me, but I have to do this. I have to make sure these races get uploaded every time I do a race. I have to do it. I have to stream every race now. I'm going to do it. Chandler Cuddle up into 13th now. Nick and Nisabek are up into 6th, back in the points fully. Hopefully he'll score some points at least by the end of the race. He is now right behind the 3 cars. There is Chris Chafford at his very front. Michael Turner, I think, and Alex Miller. Oh my gosh, we have there's something, I don't know, but oh, we have a bit of something being dealt with. Josh and Michaels and Trey Patton had been struggling to get through the lap cars, but I think if they've now got a clear space again now, perhaps not for long, as the next car, which is just about several meters away, Brandon Craster. This could have an impact on podium position as well, as if who's going to end up on the podium, doubtfully. Hopefully Alex Miller can keep up with him at the moment. And ooh, we have a bit of a all-way of a 4-car wide at the moment. And oh my gosh, most surprisingly, Johnny Gardner is at the front now, with Nicholas Nissebacker behind him now. So it looks as though that Michael Turner has been overtaken by 2 cars at the very same time, which is a shame for him. He has been running 4th for several times of the race. I mean, he's been running 4th for much of the time in the race, so it's thought that he's gonna at least score a 4th place finish from them, but it seems as though that he has lost just 2 positions from there, and we don't know if he's gonna carry on from there. But right now, this is the moment now, I guess, that the time has come that he has lost 2 places from the 2 cars in front of him, as you can see. So this will be a question for Michael Turner. Does he still score points when the race ends? No, maybe I should be honest. Every time I do this stream, I always feel sleepy. Don't know why. I thought because of boredom, but actually because I'm really tired. I've only just got up of bed now. Since most of the time I do streams in the mornings. That's the thing. Because I just wanted time to, you know, sort myself out with the most important stuff that I had to do. Because of course I've had a schedule change, so right now life is getting a lot harder, especially if I'm having to do the stream as well. Just to, you know, at least make some room so I can do stuff like that. Maybe I shall have more time probably later on when I do get the chance. Hopefully I can have more time and then do the streams a lot more quicker. And you can see Johnny Gardner is having to deal with at the moment. Ooh, Johnny Gardner is actually no. Hold on, where is Nicholas Nissebacker? Nicholas Nissebacker is in the pits. So he just came from the pits. Don't know why. So it looks as though we see cars coming into the pits. Maybe I can pull it closer and closer if I can. Trey Patton is now leading the race at the moment. And we can see right now that Trey Patton is now leading the Canadian Grand Prix here at Montreal, or the round of the race, round 2 of the races here at Montreal. Trey Patton for the first time, other than Joshua Michaels, to lead a race at the moment. So Joshua Michaels is now going to have to settle for second, as he's got Jet Tims right in front of him, and he has to deal with him quickly if he can, if he wants to recover the challenge, hopefully. Perhaps not so, because it is just now getting to 2 laps to go now. Alex Miller remaining in that 3rd place spot. Something good for the home crowd to see. Michael Turner back into 4th. Noah Spotherlander is in 5th place. Johnny Gardner 6th. Nicola Nishabaka 7th. Chris Sheffield 8th. Nathan Stewart 9th. And Ian Rixby 10th. Robert Unesco down into 11th. First time he's been out of the points so far in today's race. Probably no points for last race winner. So Joshua Michaels has gone out of the way from the slow car of Jet Tims, and now Alex Miller is having to deal with right now. Probably Alex Miller could snatch second place from Joshua Michaels if he can carry on like this, but so far he's got Jet Tims in the way to deal with, and laps are now closing as we start the penultimate lap of this race. And here we go, Alex Miller. Bit of a struggle for him as he tries to get past Jet Tims, and off he goes. Alex Miller overtakes Jet Tims. Ooh, and Jet Tims had a bit of a contact as Alex Miller tries to overtake, but still he goes right in front of Jet Tims. Now he's got Jet Tims out of the way now, and so far Joshua Michaels is going to be too late for him to catch up with Trey Patton, sadly. So possibly no wins for him now, as his teammates continues his penultimate lap as we move on to the last lap afterwards, and hopefully Trey Patton can win this race. few corners to go, and Trey Patton now on course for the first race win of the season. His first race win of the season. He has been a champion last season, so can he win a race at this time this season? His teammate Justin Michaels is too far away at the moment. I don't know how many wins he did. I don't know what his how many times he's been racing. Sorry, I do not know how many times has he won a race before. So this is now the moment that's come. He will win another race to add to his win tally. Trey Patton will take the checkered flag, and he will win the Canadian racer here at Montreal. Trey Patton wins the race. His teammate Justin Michaels will finish second. That is a 1-2 for the Mercedes team. And Alex Miller will finish once again in front of his home crowd in third position. Michael Turner fourth. North Bartholanderos will finish after climbing up from the bottom of the field in fifth position. Well done, the Bartholanderos. Johnny Gardner will start fifth once again in the points. In his new team for Williams, Nicola Nisabaka will finish 7th. Chris Chafford will finish 8th. 9th for Nathan Stewart. And 10 Ian Rigsby. And that is your top 10 point scorers. Too bad Robin Ionescu just missed out on points, as well as Chandler Cardill. So that's how the race is finishing right now. So there you got it. Trey Patton wins today's race here at Montreal, and not been quite action packed, which is probably slightly better than last race, despite the bad start that I had to get put up with. I was gonna say this is something that I need to look at as well. If I can't fix anything from there, this could be the last time we run the race here at Montreal, after probably since season 1. So I shall have a look and see whether this is going to be any possibility that any of these can be fixed. If not, then once again I'll have to find another track to replace this. So to replace this Montreal track. So don't worry, I'll keep updated, and then I'll let you know what's going to happen from next season as well. Because of course we don't know what's even going to happen next season. Could not be even the next season, but who knows? We'll see. Anyway, so without me complicating you guys too much, we shall end the stream as we say thank you very much for watching this race. Trey Patton, once again, well done for winning today's race, and for everybody else. So I shall sign off. I shall see you all guys here, hopefully, at the next race. Take care. See you guys soon.